Monica Lynn. I'm the city champion. I've been part of Together Digital for about 3 years now. I served on the board as VP at one point. I was a peer circle chair, and then now I have moved into the city champion role just recently. So some of you may recall that we originally were planning this event for earlier in the year in person in March, but with COVID, we postponed that. And we are resuming today. So luckily for you, we were able to quickly pivot and move everything to virtual, which is really awesome. You may be aware that 2020 is the centennial year for women's suffrage. The theme for today's event is What's the Future of the Women's Movement? And today we have an amazing lineup of women who will be presenting or who will be addressing activism and social justice through and around Detroit, past and present. Do we have the slides up?
Yeah, Monica, I'll give you a hand here and I'll pull it up here for you.
Okay, thank you.
There we go. How's that?
Beautiful.
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready to advance and I'll do that for you.
Okay, you can go to slide number 2. 1 second.
All right, are you seeing that on screen now?
Yes, but I'm trying to get to my other window, actually. Sorry, guys.
Not a problem. And guys, we've been using Zoom technology actually for our meetings for the past few months, but today we actually got a couple different folks that are going to be helping to present and speak in the background. So we're just bear with us here as we kind of get things smoothed under control here. But take your time, Monica, and I'll help to keep us moving along here. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
And as folks are arriving this morning, I want to just say good morning, ladies, and welcome, and remind you all that we will be asking folks to keep their video muted or shut off until the point if you have any Q&A and you want to participate in discussion later on. That way we can keep our presenter at a larger screen mode, and also we'll keep everybody in mute so that we're not hearing background noise, door slamming, that type of thing. If you do have any questions, use chat. If you have any questions for our panelists, definitely use chat. And we'll be able to take your questions a little bit later on. How's it going there, Monica?
It's going okay.
Let me know if I can help you.
Yeah, I have 2 screens up, and the way that things are kind of like merging together, it's a little weird, but that's okay. Okay, so we can go to slide number 2, Brenda. Thank you.
Okay. So are you seeing member benefits up on screen right now? Is that the one you want or the one previous?
The one previous.
Okay, there we go. How's that for you?
No, it's not refreshing.
For those that are watching right now in chat, could you let me know, are you seeing Our Purpose, Your Power? Are you seeing that slide up on your screen? Amy is saying we don't see the PowerPoint screen. Rochelle is saying no. So let me try this again. I'm going to do a share screen. Share this. Now are we seeing this?
Yes.
Awesome. There we go. Communication, key.
Okay. At the core of who we are, our purpose is for you to find your power. With only 21% of women making it to the C-suite, 4% of women of color, and so many alarming statistics we continue to see, we want to work together to shift these. So we are very excited to have you join us here today virtually. I joined Together Digital because I wanted to be a part of an organization that was professional but didn't really feel professional. It's a place where I wanted a community of people that were like-minded, where I could help others in their career growth, and then I could be helped as well. So that's what Together Digital provides me in my life. We can go on to the next slide. Thank you. So member benefits is really exciting. We have free monthly event tickets and summits for the Detroit chapter and at a national level as well. All virtual events are for the remainder of 2020. We do asks and gives, and if you aren't familiar with that, we're going to have one later on today, so you'll get to see that. We do virtual peer circles as well. She Rocks member-only interviews with powerful and influential women. Those happen every Friday afternoon. We have an online community of 1,500 plus powerful women, and we all connect through Slack. And on Slack, there's this donut feature, selects people from a specific channel to introduce via group DM and encourage them to meet remotely for coffee, lunch, or donuts. If you have any questions, we have a member with us, Shauna, who is like the pro at that. So, but if you want to join us, you can kind of check out the link below. And we have some upcoming events as well. The Know Your Worth with Cincinnati in Orlando. We're partnering up with them next week, right? Yeah, that's next week. Wednesday, September 16th, 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. It is a virtual peer circle. Following that in October, we have a coffee talk with Amanda Farley. And then after that, we have a virtual workshop. It's resume design on Wednesday, October 21st, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. So we're working on details for that. And then, yeah, so we'll announce those details when we have them. Okay, and to get your tickets for that event, it's free for members, $40 for quarterly events and $20 for monthly events. So the October virtual workshop for resume design would be $20 for non-members and free for members. We do have a promo code that we announce in Slack. We can head over to the next slide. All right, great. Okay, so we are looking for some more folks to join our board. We are recruiting additional women to join our chapter. We have open roles as a vice president, a secretary treasurer, a speaker chair, an event chair. You can reach out to find out more information about those roles. There's a list of them on the Together Digital website, join your local board, or you can reach out to us via email. And we are also looking for mentors. Mentors are, we pair them up with mentees, our 3 scholarship recipients, and these young women are looking for guidance, coaching, resources as they launch their careers. And you can reach out to Susan Brown for those. Okay, so our sponsors today are MRM and GE. So thank you so much for being our sponsors today. And if you are in the audience, if you could give a little wave, that'd be great. Yes, thank you so much. More information about our sponsors can be found on our monthly events emails and also on our Eventbrite pages. Okay. And so before we get started, I'd like to review our agenda for today. We'll begin with a historical presentation by Bridget Bobian, followed by Q&A. And then we'll encourage you to submit questions using chat, and we'll call upon you to unmute. Everybody cool with that? To keep the presenter in large screen mode for all attendees and to maximize your viewing experience, we would like to ask everyone to turn off their video and keep themselves on mute during these presentations. And then later on this morning, we'll give you an opportunity to turn your video back on during our group discussions for the Ask and Give sessions. After Dr. Bobian, we'll have a 5-minute intermission, so you can refresh your coffee or grab a snack or whatever you need. And we will be doing our first member showcase, Laura Cahill. And then we'll move on to our panel discussion, moderated by Rochelle Riley, followed by Q&A. And we'll remind you to submit your questions via chat. And then another break, we'll get another break. And then our second member showcase is Meredith Began. After Meredith, we'll have a group discussion of our speakers and topics. At this time, we'll ask you to turn your video on. And if you'd like to participate in the discussion, you can submit your questions via chat. And then we'll have our Ask and Give sessions. We may have a special guest from our sponsor, GE, pop on with us to share a few words. And then during our Ask and Give, we'll ask today's attendees if they have any questions where they need guidance, and we'll have Nicole Kelly facilitate the discussion. And then wrap up today by noon, which is great. We can get on with our days. And behind the scenes, Brenda Miller will be helping as co-host to keep us on time and running smoothly. Yeah? Hi, Brenda.